Hey, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I'm Sophie and I'm the founder of Agnes LDN. I'm very excited to share my lockdown project with you. I already have a podcast, so I couldn't exactly go and start another one of them. So here is my YouTube channel. A YouTube channel has been on the plans for Agnes LDN for a little while now. It was probably going to happen later on this year, but this lockdown has given me the perfect opportunity to set it up and get going and learn everything I need to know and plan it out. First, let me tell you a little bit more about Agnes LDN for those of you who don't know. I founded Agnes LDN back in 2018, named after my middle name, Agnes, because I was learning a lot more about plastic pollution and I was on my own personal journey to trying to live a more sustainable lifestyle, but I wanted to do more. My aim with the brand has always been and will always be to help people make a conscious movement towards living a more sustainable lifestyle. So those everyday small steps that we can all take to help make a change. Originally, when I started, my focus was on moving away from single-use plastic by replacing it with reusable alternatives. For example, a cutlery pouch to take your own cutlery to work rather than picking up disposable cutlery while you're out and about. Since then, it's grown a bit, it's changed a bit into the brand that it is today. So I started off trying to tackle plastic, and then that was like the gateway to learning about everything else. My background is in fashion. I studied fashion design. I have loved fashion for as long as I can remember. I wanted to be a fashion designer. And previously to starting Agnes LDN, I was working in industry as a designer. With Agnes LDN, I felt drawn towards tackling the issues around fast fashion with sustainable fashion. Yeah, having worked in the industry, really love fashion, but felt conflicted over the issues surrounding fashion and fast fashion. Until August 2019, Agnes LDN was my side hustle, my passion project. And then in August 2019, I went full-time and started working on the business full-time. And with that, I launched upcycling workshops, the podcast, and events. So my aim with the upcycling workshops is to help teach people how to sew and to give them the confidence and the skills to repair their own wardrobes and make their own clothes last longer, to help divert some of those textiles that end up in landfill each year, help them stay in our wardrobes or in our homes a little bit longer. If you followed me for a while, you'll know I talk about upcycling a lot on Instagram, and I even have a upcycling group on Facebook. So if you're interested in upcycling, go and check that out, because I share upcycling tips and try and encourage other people to share their upcycling projects as well, so we can all learn from one another. So far with the workshops, I've only hosted them in the UK, mainly in London. And what I'd really like to do is be able to help people all over the country and all over the globe. So obviously I can't pack up and move my workshops all around the world. So hopefully through this channel, I will be able to share some of that knowledge and some of those things that I teach in the upcycling workshops and a bit more as well, so everyone can benefit from it. Because after all, we all wear clothes and we can all take some of that responsibility for making our clothes last as long as possible. Also, I think it was like 2019 that my New Year's resolution was to make more of my own clothes, which in theory I know how to do. I did a pattern cutting course before I even went to university. I made my final collection. In theory, I know how to make my own clothes. I just don't do it that often because it takes a little bit of effort and I spend all day sewing my products. Hopefully this channel will motivate me to make more of my own clothes. I'm also a firm believer in the fact that if we know and understand how much work and time and effort goes into making our clothes, then they would have a higher value in our eyes. We wouldn't be willing to go and just spend £5 on a t-shirt because we'd appreciate the effort and the time that has gone into it. So hopefully through this channel and the videos that I'm going to produce, it will show you some of the behind the scenes and the processes that go into making our garments. What else can you expect from my channel? As I mentioned, lots of sewing, DIY. I'm also going to be sharing some kind of personal sustainable lifestyle stuff and like sustainable lifestyle tips, how I reduce the amount of plastic in my life. So I run Agnes LDN full time. It's just me. I have a podcast, I organise events, I make all my own products. So I will probably be sharing some behind the scenes for you as well to show you a little bit more about like what goes into the behind the scenes of running a brand. So let me know if that is something you'd be interested in. Maybe you have your own brand, maybe you're thinking of starting one, maybe you just want to be nosy and see what I get up to all day, that's fine. So yeah, let me know. And here's a sneak peek of what's to come. Hey everyone, I'm Sophie, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make cashew milk at home. So I'm just using cashew pieces, a milk bag available on our website to strain it through, a jug for some water, and a smoothie blender. So it's now the evening and I'm making dinner, and I just wanted to show you how I'm going to use up some of the cashew pulp in my dinner. So I am currently making a butternut squash risotto, and I'm making a cheese sauce to mix into the rice when it is cooked. So I'm going to use half of this pulp from I just threw most of it on the floor. To begin repairing this hole, I'm just going to turn the jeans inside out so I can get to it from the inside. And first of all, I'm going to back it with another piece of fabric to strengthen my repair. So I have some denim, so I'm going to use denim. It's not exactly the same colour, but it's as close as I've got. Okay, so we've got a colour thread that we want to repair the jeans with. So I'm just going to thread up my machine. So, and also I don't want to like take this in at all because then they might not fit. So I'm going to switch my machine to zigzag stitch, and then I'm going to change the length of the zigzag. I'm going to start off with quite a wide one to begin with. So I'm starting off with a length of 4 to see how it goes. Yeah, let's just do it and see how it goes. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make your very own scarf bag, just like this one. So the other day, this bag caught my eye and I thought, that's crazy, that looks ridiculously easy to make, and it was £45. So I thought, I bet I can make it so much cheaper. To celebrate the launch of my YouTube channel, the first 100 subscribers to my channel will get entered into a prize draw to win one of these gorgeous recycled cotton bottle holders from my latest collection. So be sure to hit subscribe, and another reason to subscribe is I'm going to upload new videos every single week, so you don't want to miss out on that. I've also been sharing short videos on my Instagram every week. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, go over there, follow me on Instagram. You'll get all kinds of product updates and short tutorial videos as well on there, as well as some behind the scenes of me on my stories. And if you got this far into the video, then thank you so much. Leave me a comment to let me know what you're excited for, let me know what you want to see more of. And yeah, I'm excited to share more with you guys and learn more about YouTube. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next week for another video.